Welcome back to Give Me Five with Jones and Eli. Eli, buffets, yay or nay?
Nay. Hard nay. Not a fan of the buffet at all. Here's the thing about buffets. When I was younger, why are you laughing?
I just can't wait to hear
Oh,
whatever
okay.
waffling is coming up. No,
I thought you were
please
already
proceed.
upset.
Proceed.
When I was younger, the buffet was money because I would eat so much food, growing boy, teenager, and I would just go to the buffet and I would just get so much food and put it on my plate so big, eat it all for the price of, whatever it was, and it would be great. It's the most bang for your buck. But as I've gotten older and I've matured, I've realized buffets suck. Jones, they suck. Let me tell you why. First of all, it's the most unsanitary thing I've ever seen in my entire life. You're going in there, everybody's touching the same shit. Like the COVID has made me see, oh my God, that is so disgusting. Second of all, it's just a waste of food in general. In a planet where we should be trying to not waste food, we're wasting so much food. People go to the buffet and they just fill their plate. I did this, I was guilty of it, all the way up to the top. You're not eating all of that. You got to, third of all, I'm a lazy guy. It's annoying. Getting up, going over there, fill your plate each time. If you want to be like food conscious, you have to take a little bit, see if you like it, then go back, get a little bit more. It's kind of gross, and I just don't like it. Let's be mature. Let's sit down at a restaurant and let's order a meal like adults.
Buffets might be one of the best inventions of all time, and I can't believe you just disrespected them like that. And there's multiple things you said that are just so concerning. Okay, first of all, health risk. Excuse me, it's actually great for your health because you need to be exposed to pathogens. You living in your little bubble of cleansely food. Okay, you need to get
cleansely.
Bro, you got to eat some dirty food sometimes to get stronger.
Mean? What does cleansely mean?
It's like I'm a very cleansely guy, or I'm not a cleansely.
Spell that.
C-L. This is not a spelling bee, okay? We don't need to even revisit that, actually. So, okay, that was the first thing you said that actually gave me pause. And what was the second thing? You said
I said the lazy. You're just lazy to get buffet, and you're wasting food.
Yeah. Then you went into that thing about food consciousness. Also, did you have a thumbs up by you? What was that?
Riverside's weird sometimes. Keep going.
That was like the same thing with the balloons the other day. For those of you listening, Eli just had a weird Facebook thumbs up next to his head. I don't know. Clearly, Riverside thinks he's winning the debate, and Riverside is incorrect. That's our podcasting service, by the way. Shout out to them. So anyway, the food conscientiousness, bro, pile it onto your plate. That's what you're paying for. The food conscientiousness comes at the nicer restaurants when you order a steak for $60 and they give you a cut that fits this big. You make that back by racking up the rice, the chicken. If there's fried chicken, I'm probably taking 10 pieces minimum to start.
Look, no, I agree. Look, I agree with you that you're making. This is what I said at the beginning. You're getting the most bang for your buck with the buffet. That's 100% true. But it's not good. Okay, if you as a chef in the kitchen, I'm told to whip up some scrambled eggs, and instead of making a plate of scrambled eggs, I'm making a tray as big as a table, and just like that has to be fake food. There's no way that's real quality good food. It's not. So it's shit food, and you end up taking a lot of it, and you end up taking it all on your plate, and then you end up taking a bite of it, and you end up realizing you don't like it, and so it ends up going in the trash. That's the recipe. That's what happens with the buffet. And so, like I said, it's not cleanly, as you would say. It's a waste of food because you end up taking too much. And if you're lazy, if you're bored, like I don't want to have to. It's the same thing as when you go to a restaurant and they make you cook your meal in front of you. If I'm going to a restaurant, I want to just I don't want to have to make my meal. I don't want to get up and serve myself with all this shit. It's not good.
Are you talking about Korean barbecue?
I'm talking about every place that makes you grill food in your own table.
That's so much fun. You're also paying for the experience.
No,
don't get me started on Korean barbecue. Korean barbecue is fantastic. You order, your slabs of raw meat. You fire up the grill. You cook them up. They also I've been to a bunch of Korean barbecues where then they serve you all you can eat sushi too while you're doing that. It's fun. It's fun. The only risk is when you're talking about a price this good for so much food, it's not really like the idea that it's like the food is bad for you. Like that's just part of the game, honestly. I think in my mind, like you're giving that up if you're going to a buffet. You're not going to get the highest quality food. The only thing you don't want to do is the food poisoning, right? But even you get food poisoning from nicer places. So I'd rather be somebody who rolls the dice and misses the shot than doesn't roll the dice at all.
I'll tell you this: I like a breakfast buffet at a hotel. That is the one buffet I enjoy because it's easy. You get your choice. Breakfast is a very like particular meal. People like different things. Here's the question I'll pose to you:
Sure.
you go to an event, right? A wedding, a bar
Mm,
mitzvah, something of that sort. Would you
yep.
rather have the buffet? Or would you rather have the sit down meal?
Oh
At your
yeah.
wedding, are you going to have a
No,
buffet?
yeah. At my wedding, it's not going to be a buffet. It's going to be a sit-down meal,
Well, that's a very
obviously.
popular.
But,
It's a very
but,
common
but
thing.
right. But we're not talking about one of the most special days of life and trying to be
So you love buffets that
classy and
much,
fun.
and it's one of
I'm
the
talking about it's a Friday night and you're with your buddies. You
Oh my
know.
god! You're going
Or
to go
maybe not
out
a
to a
Friday
buffet
night.
like
If
a
you want to make
restaurant
Friday
on a
nights,
Friday
it's a big
night?
deal. But you're out with your buddies, and instead of dropping, I don't know, $100 on a meal that's not even going to fill you up, if you go to some fancy restaurant, I'd rather just go to a buffet, drop $20, and take my chances with the
It's a
food
lot of bang
poisoning.
for your buck. It's a lot of bang for your buck, Jones. But you're going to have food poisoning and puke a lot afterward.
Oh well, this has been Give Me Five with Jones and Eli. Eli, thanks for talking.
Always a pleasure, Jones. Talk to you soon.